This is the story of the legend, Pistol Pete Maravich. They gave him his nickname in high school because he used to shoot the ball from his hip like he was shooting a .44 Magnum revolver. He played 4 years at LSU, where his dad was the coach. He has the most points scored in NCAA history, averaging 44 points per game on 44% shooting. This was before the three-point line in the shot clock era. They say the shot clock adds more possessions, but Pete didn't need it. He averaged 38 attempts per game for his college career. Unfortunately for him, being a high-volume scorer and inefficient, he never came close to winning anything in college. His professional career ended very similarly. He was the third pick in the first round, drafted by Atlanta. Once he was no longer under his father's watch, he came back down to reality. He averaged 23 points per game his rookie season, but the team lost 12 more games in the previous year. He not only didn't help the team, but his teammates resented him. His $1.9 million contract was unheard of at the time. The Hawks lost in the first round his first 3 seasons. His 4th season was his breakout year. He averaged 27 points per game, which was second in the league. Unfortunately, the Hawks only won 35 games that year and missed the playoffs. The following year, he was traded to the New Orleans Jazz, who are currently the Utah Jazz now. He had one of his worst seasons, averaging 21 points per game on 42% shooting. They were the worst team in the league, with only 23 wins. The following year, he would average 26 points per game, but missed the playoffs. The year after that, he would lead the league in scoring, with 31 points per game. He had a career-high 68-point game that year, the most for a guard at the time, and third most of all time. The team would still only go on to win 35 games, and missed the playoffs. He was riddled with knee problems for the rest of his career. He was eventually traded to the Boston Celtics his final year, playing with rookie Larry Bird, and making the playoffs since his Hawk days. They would eventually lose to Dr. J in the Eastern Conference Finals 4-1. What's crazy is they implemented the three-point line his final season. He shot 10 of 15, which is 66%. If only they had it for his whole career so we can know his real numbers. After retiring, Pete became the youngest to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Tragically, he died at the age of 40 during a pickup game from an undiagnosed heart condition. He made the NBA's all-time top 75 list, coming in at number 73. Rest in peace to the legend, Pistol Pete.